Officially, today is the day that we open our hikers ministries. Literally hundreds of hikers will soon be passing by the entranceway to our tent. And will you join me in prayer, asking God to position us so that we might truly see them and meet them and greet them as our honored guests. Huh? Welcome. You know, Abraham bowed. I'm not going to stand out there and bow. But, and I don't want to be spooky. I don't want to run up to the hiker and say, been watching for you, waiting for you. We won't have anybody staying with us. I'll be in a psych ward. They'll call somebody to take me away. So I'm not going to do that. But we want to greet them as honored guests. May God give us the strength to be on standby to serve them. That's what Abraham did while they were eating under the shade of a tree. He was just standing there. Hey, what can I get you? Need some salt, some pepper? How is that? How is that calf? Is that pretty good? Pretty tender? Need some A1? He was just there to do whatever needed to be done. One of the best sermons that you'll never preach might just be to hand a hiker an ice cream sandwich in the heat of the day. Man, you should sit. Maybe sometimes I invite you to come. Just put a chair in the parking lot and watch the stream of people as they go by. I'll never forget the first time I was sitting on the porch. I was just watching all these people, just praying, God, help us to be evangelistic. Help us to reach our world. Help us to do something that will make a difference. And it was like God says, excuse me, have you looked at the sidewalk lately? I'm bringing the whole world right by your door, and you don't even seem to be picking up on it. How do you reach a world? Well, at that moment, I thought the best way to do it, ice cream sandwiches. I believe that if you passed out enough ice cream sandwiches, you could change the world. And that's what we started doing. Never forget one hiker, told you this before, as I get older, you'll hear it 1,000 times more. But went by the house. I was on the porch, and before I could get up, he was gone. And all I did was lean back in the chair and said, hey, got ice cream here. I sat there for a few seconds, head stuck around that corner of the house. I said, you got ice cream? Yeah, come on. Ice cream. It's interesting that Jesus always, kind of met people at the point of need. And, we should too. Where are you hurting? We're going to have a lot of damaged folk come through Duncannon. I can still remember people that needed to be bandaged because they had open wounds or they were broken in somehow. One young lady went up the mountain, broke her leg. They had to cart her down. We get all kinds of people here who are hurting. Well, where are you hurting? People who've lost loved ones as they've been hiking. They need a ride to the train station or to the airport. Some break their watches. They need a ride to the Apple store. Get this thing fixed. Take them to the mall. Where are you lacking? Well, some don't have enough food to put in their little backpacks. So where are you lacking? Oh, you need to go up to, I still want to say, I'll never stop saying in my heart, Mutzies. Are you with me on that? In your heart, it will always be Mutzies. Let's have a chant here. Mutzies, Mutzies. Apparently not. Okay, well, where are you lacking? Oh, you need supplies. Well, let's just throw you in the van and take you up there. I cringe every time a hiker says, I'm going to be walking up to Mutzies. No. But that's where God wants to meet people. At the scene of any accident or tragedy in life, God will always, always, always be the first responder. God is there. Some people hike to hide a broken heart. They're alone, they feel abandoned, they feel rejected, they feel lost. Not all of them. Some are hiking with their families, some are hiking with their friends, having just a wonderful time. But so many, you see them, you find them. They're off in a corner down in the basement of the parsonage, just huddled by themselves. They're going through something, and they've determined the best way to figure this thing out is just to walk. And they'll take weeks, if not months, to do that. How do we add value to people's lives? By caring about them and by caring for them, meeting the need that they express at the time that they're with us. Again, the greatest sermon yet to be preached won't come from behind the pulpit. I tell you that for sure. They will come from within the hearts of God's servants, acting out the gospel in full color, in real time, to honor and to glory their King.